Hey, in this video, we are going to talk about the top 10 things to do in Lisbon, Portugal. Before starting this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel for future updates. Let's get started. Lisbon is probably best known for its colonial history, ornate architecture, and tradition of fado music. But some of its best features are in everyday, spectacular hilltop vistas in Alfama, or at Street George's Castle, blue and white tile-covered facades, pleasant year-round weather, and friendly locals. Number 10. Climb the historic BELEM Tower. BELEM Tower, Tour de BELEM, is located where the Tagus River meets the Atlantic Ocean. It was built in the 16th century by King Manuel I. The tower is 30 meters high and 12 meters wide. On its top is a dome with 16 windows with cannons. BELEM Tower was a part of Lisbon's defense system and was also used as weapons storage in a jail. Today, it is under UNESCO protection and serves as a popular tourist attraction. Number 9. The OCEANARIUM. The OCEANARIUM, Oceanario de Lisboa, is the largest indoor aquarium in Europe. It is situated in the Parque das Natas in eastern Lisbon. With 16,000 animals, it is one of Portugal's most popular tourist spots. In Lisbon's Oceanarium, you can see 450 marine species like rays, barracudas, sharks, seagulls, penguins, jellyfish, and octopuses. Every year, Oceanarium welcomes 1 million visitors. If you plan to visit Lisbon with family, the Oceanarium is among the most family-oriented attractions, where both you and your kids will have a great time. Number 8. The St. George's Castle. George's Castle, So George Castle, is the former royal palace, situated on the hill that has an important role in Lisbon's history. Visiting the castle is one of the top things to do in Lisbon. This castle has a long and turbulent history. For centuries, Phoenicians, Carthaginians, Romans, and Moors also used these fortifications. After his historic journey to India via the Cape of Good Hope, the Portuguese king welcomed famous sailor Vasco da Gama in the Castelo de São Jorge. Number 7. The MERCADO de RIBEIRA. Mercado de RIBEIRA is the main food market in Lisbon, which opened in the late 19th century. It also became known by the name Time Out Market several years ago. There you can find fresh seafood, fruits, and vegetables, as well as quirky food stalls. It features a large food hall with 750 seats and numerous restaurants, where the best Lisbon chefs will prepare food for you. In addition, on the second floor, you can find interesting handicrafts and local food and specialties. Some of these products may be nice souvenirs that will remind you of Lisbon. Number 6. The oldest district of Lisbon. Alfama is the oldest district of Lisbon and is a charming neighborhood that was settled between River Tejo and the hill where São Jorge Castle is located. Many traditional houses were transformed into lovely rental apartments, so you can stay there during your visit to Lisbon. With its narrow cobbled roadways excellent for walking tours and hidden courtyards, Alfama is a kind of magical place where you can meet the soul of this city. Number 5. Visit the National Tile Museum. Long ago, Lisbon residents began to put tiles on the facades of the houses to protect the walls from moisture and strong winds from the Atlantic. At Rua de Madre de Deus Street, you can find the Museu Nacional do Azulejo, a museum dedicated to ceramic tiles. You can see how ceramic tiles are produced and many traditional tile works of Portugal. The main exhibit is a giant 23-meter-long composition of 1,300 tiles, which presents Lisbon scenery from the beginning of the 18th century. Number 4. Catch the TRAM 28. You haven't visited Lisbon if you didn't drive on TRAM 28, a vital part of the public transport grid of the Portuguese capital. That symbol of the past is included in every Lisbon travel guide. Riding the tram is one of the top things to do in Lisbon. Developed 100 years ago, the small yellow TRAM 28 is a Lisbon icon and one of the city's most popular tourist attractions. Number 3. The CASCAIS. CASCAIS was a small fishing village 30 kilometers away from Lisbon. At the end of the 19th century, the Portuguese royal family chose this beautiful place as a vacation destination. Since then, the expansion of the Cascais began. The most popular beaches of this pretty coastal town are Queen's Beach in the center of Cascais and Guincho Beach, excellent for surfing lovers. In addition, Cascais is famous for its quality of life and attractions, such as museums and art galleries, the ruins of a castle, and lovely cobbled streets. Number 2. Visit Convento do CARMO. Convento do CARMO is a former Catholic convent, ruined during a strong earthquake in the middle of the 18th century. The Gothic Church of Our Lady of Mount Carmel was the biggest in Lisbon before the earthquake. but its roof collapsed during that horrible disaster. The pillars, walls, and ornaments have survived to become popular tourist attractions today. At the small archaeological museum, you can see many relics, tombs, mummies, and sculptures from the past centuries. Convento do CARMO is located in the Chiado district, so we recommend visiting the nearby Chiado Museum of Contemporary Art and the lovely botanical garden. Number 1. Go on a DAYTRIP to SINTRA. Sintra became a popular destination for Europe's elite during the 19th century. The picturesque town is situated on the Portuguese RIBEIRA, 25 kilometers west of Lisbon, within the hills of the Serra de Sintra. It is well connected with Lisbon by 2 rail routes. A day trip adventure from Lisbon to Sintra, Sintra Mountains, and Sintra CASCAIS Nature Park is a great idea. You can see beautiful gardens, villas, and royal palaces. This includes the medieval Moorish castle, an Arabian Montserrat palace, and the romantic Pena Palace. Sintra also has several beaches with excellent conditions for surfing and windsurfing. Did you like it? Tell us what you think of the video in the comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting videos.